Disclaimer time, Touhou belongs to Zoom. Any pictures, videos, or music here belong to their respective owners. So let's get this started. From bug size to death and even fancy swords. Hello, Magi and we're back with another episode of Interesting Touhou Facts, the series in which I talk about facts from Touhou that I find either fun, unusual, or simply interesting. So without further ado, let's begin the Interesting Touhou Facts number 12. Number 5. If you played Melee Story Mode in Touhou Hiso Tensoko, you'll know that the whole event is a dream. No surprises there! But there is one thing that we should note in her playthrough. Now when you fight Youmu, nothing's out of the ordinary. Or that is what it may look like until you see this. Let me zoom it in for you. Oh yeah, rather random. But the weather vane in the Scarlet Devil Mansion is replaced by Marissa. While it does seem unnatural, it does make sense given the context that everything Mei-Ling fought was just in a dream. Which is a nice little nod for people who were more attentive to the game. Now if Marissa were to do that for real, then we would have to question her sanity then. Number 4. I want to talk about Wriggle once more. Now Q mentioned something peculiar in Wriggle's article that really drew me. A Q's note says, long ago, bug yokai were equal to Oni and Tengu in terms of inspiring fear. But lately they've lost that prestige. The fact that this bug yokai, who could be called the bug's leader, has the appearance of a young girl could be considered a symbol of this. While the fact isn't just about Wriggle, it does give you some insight on how bug yokais were viewed as in the past. I can't really complain about not seeing big bug yokai, as that could be really annoying and probably scary. Number 3. While Yukari is no doubt irritating to many others, she isn't a complete asshole. One instance of this is during Strange and Bright Deity, chapter 23, page 6. At this point, Yukari has just shown herself to Youmu and Marissa, and at the end of the panel, while Yukari has Reimu's attention, she uses her gap ability to donate 2,000 yen to the donation box. Only Marissa takes note of it and is rather surprised by it. A possible reason that Yukari kept her donation a secret is if you remember back in episode 10, you learned that Yukari's goal in the invasion was to make Eren fear her as a yokai. Now if you learned that a super powerful yokai like Yukari was donated to the shrine, her fear factor could have been shipped a bit. So it's possible that Yukari could have been doing more good deeds for others. But we may not know it, since she's got a reputation to keep. Number 2. Let's switch to Yuyuko for a bit. Let's talk about her unique abilities, if you will. Yuyuko has 2 abilities, the usual manipulation of death and manipulation of departed spirits. Both of those abilities were powers she had when she was alive before committing suicide. Surprisingly, while she forgot everything else when she was alive, she still remembered this ability. It's like riding a bike. Once you've learnt it, you never forget it. Except substitute that bike with the manipulation of death and we're good to go. She can use her manipulation of death in a carefree manner, but she isn't a big fan of that. How they die, we don't exactly know. I mean, it's rather hard to record what happens to yourself when you die, but that could just be me here. Whether they die from simply fainting or she invites them to death gently, and by gently, I mean an all-you-can-eat buffet. But enough jokes aside, let's talk about her other ability. It isn't clear what Yuyuko can do with her ability to manipulate departed spirits, but it seems to make her manage the ghosts who stay in the netherworld. Because of this ability, she is able to let those from hell stay in the netherworld. Now, it could just be me, but I always thought the netherworld and hell were the same thing, but I ain't exactly the religious guy, so I'm probably ignorant to how they work, or maybe it's a Gensokyo thing. Number 1. Since we were just talking about Yuko, I feel switching to Youmu feels appropriate here. Let's talk about the 2 swords Youmu uses. The swords' names are Rokanken and Hakuroken. Names are probably butchered as well, but let's continue. The katana from her left shoulder to her waist on the right side is Rokanken, and the shoulder sword on her waist is the Hakuroken. Rokanken is a sword made by yokai, and it's too long for normal humans to wield. It's said it has the power to kill 10 phantoms in one slice. It might be bullshit though, since spirits can't be killed, so it's debatable. Hakuroken is a special wakazashi, or shorter sword to make it simple, that only the Kenpakus can use. It has the power to dispel confusion of those it cuts. Wow, that's some fancy sword magic right there. That could have been useful during those multiple choice questions back in school. If used on humans, it'll cause minor pain and a bit of discomfort. Still worth it during a test, as if they weren't painful enough. Although the challenge would be to actually have the sword to begin with. But I'm getting way off topic here. If it's used on spirits, it'll send them to Nirvana. Sounds handy. Although Ikishiki says that using the Hakuroken on spirit is a form of cheating. I guess it could be considered that since I keep thinking about using it during multiple choice questions. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Which facts were your favorite? Did learning that bug yokais used to be big kind of frighten you? Did learning that Yukari wasn't a complete jerk surprise you? Or are you curious if the Hakuroken can assist you on your test? Either way, this is Magi, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode.